feeling mo lahat ng mga tao sa paligid mo may iniisip na masama tungkol sa'yo. Feeling mo, ikaw lang ang nakakaranas ng nararamdaman mo ngayon at feeling mo walang kahit isang tao ang tunay na nakakaintindi ng nararamdaman mo. Kaya minsan, iniisip mo na lang na dapat na lang suluhin mo lahat ng problema mo at lahat ng mga pagsubok na pinagdadaanan mo ngayon. Hello awesome people! Today is a new day at may bago na naman tayong dahilan to live our lives to the fullest. My name is Yoel and welcome back to my channel where we create and motivate. Pagdating sa usapang insecurities, marami sa atin ang nakakarelate. Bukod sa ito ay normal na karanasan ng isang tao, lahat tayo ay may kanya-kanyang insecurities. Pero ang tanong, bakit nga ba tayo nakakaramdam ng insecurities? Ilan sa common causes of insecurities could be recent failure or rejection, lack of self-confidence, self-doubt, abandonment, physical features, and even being driven by perfection. Pero, how you interpret these experiences is the key determining factor how you feel inside. You feel insecure because you make illogical interpretation about yourself or about your ability to do things. What's worse is you try to define yourself based on the opinions of other people, which leads you to have a limiting belief or unhelpful fear na kahit anong gawin mo, you will never be good enough in the eyes of other people. Ang sad naman nun. Ibig sabihin nun, iniisip mo ng iniisip kung ano ang iniisip ng ibang tao sa'yo kahit hindi naman talaga nila iniisip ang iniisip mo. Kaya paggabi napupuyat ka kakaisip ng kakaisip. Gets mo? Nakakapagod diba? So in this video, allow me to share personal tips how to manage insecurities. Tara, usap tayo. Tip number 1, you are unique. You are not alone experiencing insecurities, but out of 7.8 billion population in the entire world, nag-iisa ka lang. You are unique. There's only one you in a million. Who you are is not defined or based on what is trending on social media pages or kung ano ang ginagawa ng paborito mong artista. So stop comparing your journey to other people. Meron nga tayong kasabihan, papunta ka pa lang, yung iba papunta pa lang din naman. So just keep on going. You are God's masterpiece. You are special. Tip number 2, focus on your strength. I have a best friend and her name is Jella. One of her core strengths is actually doing graphic designs. In fact, back in college, she studied multimedia arts and in the present moment, nagtatrabaho siya bilang isang graphic designer. Sobrang galing niya talaga. To the point na minsan naiinggit nga ako dun sa talent niya. And because of her gift, nakakapagdagdag siya ng value sa buhay ng ibang tao. Me, on the other hand, have zero inborn talent pagdating sa graphic design. Although graphic design is something that I can learn through watching YouTube tutorial, I have to accept that this is not my core strength and I will never be my best friend Jella. Instead, what I did is I focused on my strengths, which are listening, storytelling, teaching, and even motivating people. Siguro that will also explain why I'm working right now in a counseling center listening and encouraging people over the phone. And yun din yung reason kung bakit nag-start ako ng YouTube channel so I can use my talents and add value in the lives of other people. Ikaw, ano ba yung passion mo? Saan ka ba magaling? Ano ba yung mga strengths mo na pwedeng makadagdag ng value in the lives of other people? Instead of focusing on your weaknesses, identify your core strengths at gamitin mo to add value in the lives of other people, gayon din sa sarili mo. Tip number 3 is balance your perspective. Acknowledge your feelings, but check it against given facts. Continue to be honest about how you feel, pero i-consider mo rin yung mga practical realities around you. Halimbawa, nararamdaman mo na walang nangyayari sa buhay mo, walang growth, walang progress, walang success, especially pag nakikita mo yung journey ng mga taong kasabayan mo like classmates mo back in high school and in college. Some of the practical realities you could do is reflect on your own successes. Baka mamaya, meron ka naman palang mga maliliit na progress pero hindi mo nakikita kasi nakafocus ka sa journey ng ibang tao. Or maari ring tignan mo kung merong mga skills na kailangan mong pag-aralan at i-enhance or pwede mo ring tignan yung amount of work that you have put into something. Minsan kasi na-stuck tayo sa isip natin kung ano yung mga nangyayari comparing ourselves to the journey of other people but in realities we're not doing anything about it. So change the things you can by committing to self-improvement. At yung mga bagay naman na wala kang kakayahang baguhin, work on self-acceptance. Tip number 4. Use insecurity as motivation. I remember when I was younger, sobrang payat ko talaga. Here are some of the photos. I was teased and criticized many times pero wala naman talaga akong pakialam sa mga bagay na yun until I started to miss opportunities just because of how I look. Meron akong mga gustong bilhin na damit pero hindi ko mabili kahit may pera ko kasi hindi kasya sa akin. Wala akong size. May mga opportunities din nun na hindi ako ganun ko confident to be in a picture with friends or videos because I'm also not proud how I look. I was so insecure. Pag tumitingin ako sa sarili ko, nakita ko na sobrang payat ko talaga. Instead, what I thought is that gagamitin ko tong motivation to improve myself. So I started going back to the gym, improving even my eating habits and sleeping time. And over time, because of continuous effort, discipline, and of course, with the help of my trainers and friends, from 100 pounds, I am now 135 pounds. So I use my insecurity as a motivation to improve myself and sabi nga, pag may tinanim, meron kang aanihin. Sometimes when we are insecure, we take so much time living in our mind instead of doing something about it. Tip number 5, establish accountability. One of the best ways I believe that can help us manage our insecurities is to be accountable to a person who are dear to us. Your friend, your best friend, kamag-anak, magulang, or even a professional life mentor. They can help you process yung mga naiisip mo at yung mga nararamdaman mo at maibalanse ito to the realities of life. Minsan tuloy, kaya mo nararamdamang mag-isa kasi pinipili mo rin namang i-isolate ang sarili mo sa mga tao. Minsan, ikaw rin mismo ang nagbe-build ng walls para hindi makapasok yung mga tao kasi natatakot ka na pag nakapasok sila, makikilala nila ang totoong ikaw at natatakot ka na hindi ka nila magugustuhan. Kasi ang totoo, ikaw mismo, hindi mo rin gusto ang sarili mo. So mag-decide ka to get out of your shell. Minsan, nagkakaroon ka na ng mga suicidal thoughts or to harm yourself because meron kang mga anxiety, negative impressions due to insecurities na nararamdaman mo ngayon. I want to encourage you to speak up about yourself. More than you think and more than you know, there are a lot of people around you who are willing to listen and who are willing to journey kung ano man ang pinagdaraanan mo ngayon. Ikaw, ano ba yung mga insecurities mo at ano yung mga ginagawa mo to manage it? Comment below para lahat naman tayo ay matuto from one another. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you learned something from it, don't forget to click like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell para updated ka sa ating mga susunod na video. Again, thank you very much. My name is Yoel, and remember, you can be wholehearted right here, right now.